Hey Patrick, what's funnier than 24?
Patrick, you know what's funnier than
25. Franziska.
Just what do you think you're doing here, ex-prosecutor Miles Edgeworth?
I do not believe that Kay is the culprit behind this incident.
You're just an ordinary man with what investigation rights. What do you have to say in this matter? Huh? I'm Franziska von Karma. I will never stop moving forward. However, you choose to quit. The outcome of your battle has already been decided.
I cast away my badge because it became a Because it became a millstone around my neck.
A millstone?
A milfstone.
Justine, you're a millstone.
No, stop it. I shall continue moving forward, even without it. The path I walk will surely lead to the truth. My actions are driven by that belief, and that is something which will never change.
So, you're saying that you found a path to the truth? Then show it to me.
It's through that elevator.
But if that path proves to be a foolish one, you will not survive my whip.
No one survives your whip, lady.
Shut up! No one cares. The victim used her keycard and entered the room with the culprit. Then, the culprit stabbed the victim in the chest with the candelabra, killing her. Shouldn't the letter make it obvious who the culprit is? Of course, the crime scene was right here in this room, the PIC's meeting room. The proof of that is that bloodstain here, found in a meeting room that settles it, Miles Edgeworth.
Those last two statements, though.
Karma really seems confident, doesn't she?
I see. She's a fiery one, isn't she? I don't mind a feisty cutie. So how about an introductory? Okay.
You deserve that. You deserve that. 100%.
So many repulsive men in this room.
Wait a second, she's only whipping the men. This is sexist.
Well, Miles Edgeworth, can you break my logic? If you try to have no intentions of stopping here, prove it to me with the evidence.
Very well. I'll show you, Franziska. The evidence that paves my path.
Either she's an angry lesbian feminist, or she's a dominatrix. There's no in between.
How about both?
She could be a lesbian dominatrix.
Yeah. An angry feminist
But then she'd be
lesbian
whipping the women,
dominatrix.
wouldn't she?
That's true.
Oh, that's true. Oh. Okay, wait.
No, it wasn't here. It was in the fucking room.
And then there's something about bloodstains in the next statement, so we might have something. I don't know. Does the luminal test count as evidence? No, it doesn't. Oh, yes, it does.
My theory is that somebody was hiding in the crate or in the trunk with the candelabra.
The trunk is movable, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
But if that's the case, then how do you explain
What makes sense there would
if
be
someone else
blood in
killed her? How do you explain the blood stain on this guy's hand?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was the same guy.
Yeah. My theory was they pushed the crate, or they were trying to push it onto the lift, and like it fell or something, and the body
Just like Maya's mom's dead body.
What?
Too soon.
Maya's
Too soon.
I think canonically, what's really interesting is that canonically that happened I think 2 weeks before this, 2 or 3 weeks before this.
What? Oh my god, it's still fresh in everyone's memory. Jesus.
The events of the third game,
How's
and
everybody
both the
not
investigations
depressed?
games happened in the span of a month, I think.
Oh
Those
my
3 games happened in the
God.
span of a month.
It's the
Yeah,
craziest
how
one
is
ever.
everybody not depressed about the number of deaths they've all seen?
Because they're used to it.
10.
Don't worry
There are
about
10
it.
cases in this
Don't worry
game,
about
so 10 deaths in the last 3 weeks. That's insane.
Okay, wait. Is this the evidence?
Seems like it.
Okay. Objection.
It's not gonna be the evidence. Okay, it's good evidence.
Yeah,
You
Mochi is
were
on the
wrong,
right track.
Sha. You were wrong, Franziska. If memory serves me correctly, the blood in the meeting room was found in front of a statue of Lady Justice, was it not?
To murder someone before Lady Justice, the culprit knows no fear.
I wonder about that. Have a look at this piece of evidence. Blood was found in the storeroom right above the meeting room. As you can see, there are signs that it is dripped down to the floor below. And right under that hidden lift is...
Statue of Lady Justice!
Then you understand. The murder did not take place here. The killer murdered the victim in the storeroom and then moved the body to this room. What Lady Justice witnessed was a coward trying to conceal their crime, and not the moment of the murder. She's smiling?
Pardon me, I just remembered a conversation quite similar to this one. As I expected, Miles Edgeworth, such naivety couldn't possibly be an act.
I miss the old gumshoe.
Gumshoe?
Oh yeah, it's them.
Just how fuck my throat doesn't like that. Just how Mr. Edgeworth's just how is Mr. Edgeworth naive? Sorry. Oh fuck.
What the fuck happened to your voice, Scruffy? Have you forgotten, or are you just playing the foolish fool? The amount of blood in the meeting room is clearly greater than it is in the storeroom.
Please don't just hit me. And then fuck.
Such a large amount of blood could have simply been dripped from the floor above. And even if it had, there shouldn't have been much more blood left behind in the storeroom.
I just got to remind you guys know that Breaking Bad scene where the body falls through the bathtub?
No.
Yes.
There's blood all
the
over the
acid.
floor. Oh my god.
The murder could not have occurred anywhere other than the meeting room.
My theory was that the person in the trunk fell out of the trunk while holding the candelabra and accidentally stabbed themselves.
What a way to go.
You know what? If it's in this game, yeah, that could
This
be a
could
possibility.
happen. This game has the most ridiculous deaths.
This game came out after the Breaking Bad finale.
Oh,
so
it did?
all 5 seasons were done airing. So maybe,
Maybe.
they got inspired. Who knows?
Who knows? Who knows? Everything's possible.
You're as predictable as always, Franziska.
What? What are you talking about?
The difference in the amount of blood is just as you say. The question is, why does such a difference exist?
That issue is trivial. I've already explained it with my perfect logic.
In that case, how do you explain the blood that was found in the storeroom? I don't suppose you're going to tell me that it's somehow sprayed all the way up there. Anything is possible.
Like a water fountain, no way!
Exactly. It's impossible. Even the best knows that. In other words, the reason for the difference in the amount of blood is... The amount of blood in the victim... I love it when he does this.
No, she was stabbed here. She was stabbed in the storeroom.
Ah.
The weapon was pulled out?
I didn't think
Oh,
about that,
that's a
but that
good
makes a lot more
point.
sense.
Yeah.
Because it's near her heart. When they pulled it out, all the blood could have come, like, what?
Just pour it out.
It's not she was stabbed here. That's the one thing we can.
But if that's the
be
case-
certain of.
Why? Okay, no, never mind.
I think
There's
she
no
was
truth.
stabbed in the storeroom because it would make
No,
sense.
she was stabbed in the storeroom.
Yeah, but
that's a
that doesn't
given.
And then the weapon was
Explain.
pulled out here.
Okay, so yeah. The victim died of a stab wound. Naturally, there would be a significant amount of blood loss.
That's obviously just from looking at the bloodstains.
That's so weird! She was attacking the storeroom, but there was less blood. Oh!
What did I say about interrupting me, you ugly foolish fool?
Well,
Silence!
ugly.
You third-rate persecutor!
Oh,
Silence. I kill you.
Silence!
I'm the best!
I kill you!
Ah!
Do you know when you lose the most blood
Dwarf
after
was
getting
whipping him at this point.
This poor child.
It's like a whipping bag, punching bag, but like for whipping. Do you know when you lose the most blood after getting stabbed with a sharp object?
Yeah, I've heard of this one before.
No, it's when the sharp object is pulled out, right?
Emma, you stole my thunder. Precisely. After being stabbed with a candelabra, the body was moved to the meeting room, and then the murder weapon was pulled out right here in this very room. It could be you. It could be me. Sorry, I just got reminded of that line. That would account for the difference in the amount of blood that was left behind.
But why would the culprit go through all that trouble?
Most likely to give the impression that the murder occurred in the meeting room.
Or because they stole the candelabra.
Oh. It seems Miss Crane's keycard was used last night. But based on the time of use, it must have been a ploy by the culprit to mislead us. In all likelihood, it was the culprit who used the keycard to enter the meeting room.
Why would the culprit have needed to do that?
Perhaps they feared that the storeroom would be found out during the investigation. If they were involved in the auction, they would not have wanted it to become public.
The auction, you say?
Perhaps you should go upstairs and see for yourself what items are on display. I'm sure that would allow you to understand what occurred here.
Impressive, Miles Edgeworth. You're willing to go that far to protect her?
There's something big lurking behind the scenes of this case. Case simply got caught up in it.
You're extravagating.
Am I now? More than anyone, I think you'd understand the significance behind all this. Why would you, a prosecutor working with Interpol, be involved in a domestic case? Wasn't your objective to crush a certain international smuggling ring? If your search for smuggled goods has led you here, then isn't this feeling I have related to the case?
I'm relieved you haven't lost your touch, even though you've returned in your badge. I've heard about your situation from Scruffy over there.
Gummy.
Sorry, sir. I just wanted to help out somehow.
A wise decision, Detective. Franziska, are you the one in charge of this case? Isn't Interpol pursuing the black market auction?
And what if I am? That's not something you need to know.
So, you knew about all this from the very beginning. You knew the black market auction was being held right here.
Hold it. Hey, mind if I butt in? About that gal who turned up dead?
You! I remember your stupid face.
Hey, I ain't done talking yet.
See, she whips women too.
Oh.
Is she a sadist? Is she a sadist or a dominatrix?
Franziska does not discriminate.
Is she a sadist or a what? What were the options?
She was a sadist or a dominatrix. That's what it was.
Either, yeah.
No,
It was a dominatrix or an angry feminist lesbian.
Right.
She's an agree. Oh yeah, dominatrix.
Why not both?
Yeah, it's like the song in European, but like switch it up. Anyway,
Is she a dominatrix
This
or
case doesn't
European?
even need.
Sorry.
Wait, this case doesn't need even a fragment of your faulty testimony.
What are you saying? I'm a bona fide. No!
Back then, you gave false testimony.
Ms. Von Karma seems to really dislike Lorda.
I can't say she's fond of her.
That Crane gal, one of them PIC members. She's the spitting image of the conductor. I reckon she's... Yeah! She hit me! She hit me again!
What is the meaning of this? Answer me now, Miles Edgeworth!
From Miss Hart's testimony, we obtained a description of what the conductor was wearing, and it matches what the victim, Dale Crane, was wearing.
You mean to say
The one who was murdered was the conductor.
How does she know who the conductor was?
She knew about it the whole time, I think.
She knows. She knows.
Miss from Karma. Maybe you should calm.
It seems that a new fact has just been brought to light.
Fucked.
Fact. Indeed, I came here to pursuit of the black market auction. In order to arrest that organization of that event. In other words, the conductor.
If we believe Miss Hart's testimony, then the conductor is already dead. Wouldn't this mean that your investigation was ended in vain?
That's right. However, I swear on my name that I will never return empty-handed.
So what's she gonna do? Bring the body?
Yes.
She's
I
just gonna
challenge
whip the
you,
body.
Miles Edgeworth, to a points game like we did when you were younger.
No. No.
Not really. I'm out of shape. I'm out of shape.
Me too. A challenge is fine, but why is she readying her whip like she's out for a victim of her own?
I will consider your argument. I will consider your argument. The murder record in the storeroom, correct? That would mean the culprit is someone who practiced in the auction. If that... Wait, my voice is really dead. Give me a second.
Good thing you have an excellent mic.
Yes. If that... Okay, I'm gonna stop with the growling because I think it's kind of damaging right now.
Oh, damn.
If that photographer is correct, the victim was the corridor and the culprit was a customer. The culprit has waited for the victim in the storeroom where the goods were delivered. Then they stabbed the victim in the chest in the candelabra. I will never say that correctly. Candelabra.
Candelabra.
I'm gonna call it the candelabra. Anyway, in the storeroom.
If you say it fast enough, it sounds right.
Candle, bruh.
Handle a bra.
Candelabra.
There we go.
Candelabra.
Right?
In the storeroom.
Okay. I already said it.
Oh, well, you did? Okay.
Yeah. You weirdo. That is all. I trust you have no objections.
Objection! Unfortunately, that is not the case, because there is a hole in your testimony.
Spectacle, Mr. Edgeworth. How you notice anything at all? Well then, please settle this one blow.
Yes, of course. Watch as I crush her. Logic.
Logic. I don't have that.
Press the fourth one, Daniel.
Okay. I will crush her false statement.
You lie, it's perfectly perfect.
We were getting married.
Hold it! Miss Hart was in the storeroom at the time. Could the culprit really have been waiting there?
I don't know where she was hiding, but since you've seen it, you must know it as well. There are numerous hiding places in that storeroom.
So, the culprit was hiding while they waited for the victim to arrive?
I believe the crime occurred after the auction ended. After all, the victim was the organizer of the auction, the conductor. Then, during the auction, the organizer would have been in front of the customers the entire time.
After the auction ended? Please add that statement to your testimony.
Okay, press the thing.
Press?
No, like no press. Like go to the last statement. Last statement.
The last statement?
Oh yeah, you are the last statement. Never mind.
Here we go. The auction continued even after Jill Crane's murder, so it wasn't after.
Wait, if the auction
Objection.
continued, wouldn't that mean she's not the conductor?
That would
Or
be
maybe
it.
she had a
I mean, I
stand-in?
thought about it in the beginning that there was two people with white coats,
and they were trying to frame her as
What if
the
everyone was
conductor.
wearing white coats?
Maybe.
Oh.
Emma! What the fuck, Emma?
As I thought, you are one step behind.
What did you say?
The victim was not the conductor, and I have proof. Miss Hart's testimony.
That photographic testimony is not trustworthy.
What are y'all saying? I'm a bona fide journal.
Please your idly chatter.
Everyone has
Yeah.
custom screams for Friendly Ghost, right?
What?
What in tarnation
Objection.
is wrong with her?
I think this should just turn into a harassment case because this is just unacceptable.
Wouldn't this be assault?
Most whips.
I mean, it's better than throwing piping hot coffee.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Wait,
guys,
is it?
murder is solved. Okay, let's turn over to how the investigation process went. Yeah, 90% of people here want to have a
The hospital.
It has to
They
go
got
to the
whiplash.
hospital. We have to get a harassment case starting.
Wouldn't it be assault?
Yeah,
Assault.
assault. Yeah, harassment.
It's a
assault.
crime within a
I
crime.
don't fucking know the American justice system.
Yeah, but I am
fucking
Von
Dutch.
Karma's child, so therefore law is behind me, beneath me. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm Dutch, so I can colonize your entire country. Watch out.
Actually,
Oh my
no.
God.
A lot of people can
Wow.
try to
Tim,
colonize
that
it.
was
You're not
centuries
one
ago.
of them.
Tim.
Are you gonna try? You gonna try?
I was gonna say too soon, but that was centuries ago.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Sweetie, a lot have tried. Many have failed. We have literally surrounded by countries that want to colonize us. So
You've got
you can
this.
try,
Stand
but you
your
won't
ground.
succeed.
Okay. I'm gonna grab a list.
Hold on,
give me
hold
a
on.
sec.
Everybody,
What did we turn
everybody,
into? What-
Franziska, calm down and listen. Miss Hart witnessed a part of the murder. The main point here is that after witnessing the murder, she says the auction continued.
That's right. Sure as can be. They all just kept on going. Shamelessly, I say.
Do you think the auction could have continued without someone conducting it? If the victim was not the conductor, the person killed must have been a customer.
No!
As I
that
said
what
from
I
the
said?
beginning, Kay is not the culprit. After all, she herself was attacked by someone and lost consciousness, in which case that would also make her a victim.
Yeah, I cannot do that. I cannot keep that voice
If
up.
the auction continued after the incident occurred,
Whoa, God, Uncle
His
Ray.
mic died. Give him a second.
Okay,
Ray has done
Yeah.
hard drugs. Dude, he went through like the biggest
Yeah.
puberty ever.
there we
Went
go.
through so much puberty. He went from Dora the Explorer to like a low voice.
yeah, my vocal
If the
cords
auction
just exploded.
continued after the incident occurred,
Yes, and the victim was not the conductor, but a customer. Oh no,
That's enough.
Mommy!
voice.
JPEG, I'm gonna kill you in real life!
Mommy! Please.
Daniel, you're gonna get that $20 and you know what to do.
No, I'll just get the
Only
$20. Free
$20.
money.
Shh, don't shush. Anyway.
That reminds me I have to pay Daniel for something.
Yes, which also happens to be $20, right?
It is 20. It actually is 20 bucks.
Did I predict some? See, guys, I predict
Kind
the
of.
future. I predicted how much JPEG owns to Daniel.
Yes.
There you
Anyway,
Okay.
Order in the court. The chairman will now enter.
go. Daddy! Mommy! My parents!
You're a disappointment, child.
26.
No.
This is Simple's character, right?
This is simple.
Yeah.
All right.
Is that it?
Oh boy.
oh my, no need to be so stiff.
But Mommy's right there. I have to be.
Actually, feel free to call me Blige.
That's not even the correct spelling.
Lively.
I think it's Blazed because he has like the lighter and stuff.
Yeah. Also,
Call me Blaze.
I guess all those hours of Red Dead Redemption 2 paid off, huh? You can pull out the accent.
Well then, Blaze, what brings you here?
Oh, well, I just wanted to see if my idiot son was hard working, is all.
Oh, who's your idiot? Wait, that's me!
Is this kind of father-son relationship healthy?
It says you, your dad died in an elevator.
Hey, touchy subject.
I had to come to light a fire under you, but it seems I found an unexpected bonus. To think that the criminal who has become the talk of the town would be here of all places.
Everyone, restrain the suspect at once.
Please wait. Cave Faraday is not the...
Silence! Oh,
kill you!
my lighter.
Oh my god. How much gas is in
Yeah,
this?
I don't think that's
That's
helping.
not a lighter, that's a fucking blowtorch.
This is quite troubling,
flamethrower.
Edgeworth. Didn't I tell you earlier? The PIC desires a swift resolution to this case. If it's not, we could lose our trust with the public. They'd call us the Waste of Time Committee.
Because you are.
You know, it's troubling for me as well, that sort of thing, and at my age too.
And on top of that, a lineage investigation is not something that can be overlooked. Have you forgotten? You are no longer a prosecutor. You have lost your authority. Furthermore, you have aided a criminal in evading the law.
Yes, that's right. You're so reliable, Courtney.
I am aware of the consequences of my actions. You may punish me as you wish. However, we have found a new suspect. It's the person pictured here. Kay Faraday was attacked by this person and...
There is no need for your explanations. Just recently, a red raincoat was discovered in the vicinity of this building. The victim's blood and cherry blossom petals were found on the hood.
Cherry blossom petals? Now that you mention it, on the viewing platform.
Yes, it's probably stuck to the blood. They littered around the bloodstain.
And we've received the forensic report on blood. You know, there's no doubt about it. And in that photo is the victim, Jill Crane.
What did you say?
What did you say?
They used the same sprite.
What do you mean?
Impossible! That would completely destroy the foundations of our logic. We had believed the person in the red raincoat was the culprit. And now it turns out that person is actually the murder victim. Wait, if that's the case, then the prime suspect would be...
Mrs. Verderay, you met a person in a red raincoat on a rooftop, did you not?
Yes, I did, but,
And the person's raincoat was the murder victim. And Kay Verderay came into contact with that person. Since one of the parties is now dead, what happened to the next should be clear.
No, objection. Kay was attacked by that person. As the victim, it would be impossible for her to be the culprit.
There is no evidence that she was attacked, is there?
Look at the state of her
Furthermore,
body.
we must consider the possibility that the victim fought back.
It's far too early to come to that conclusion. Kay is not the criminal.
you're wrong.
Gumshoe.
Kate?
That's wrong. Even though I don't want to believe it myself. After hearing about the raincoat, I finally remembered. I only remember a little, but from what I saw that night, the culprit is me. I remember looking down at the person in the red raincoat. Mr. Edgeworth, it was me. The culprit was me all along.
That can't be right.
Then why? Why do I have that memory? That person collapsed before my eyes, engulfed in a pool of blood. Why didn't I do anything? It must have been because I killed her.
It is clear to me the facility of Cave Faraday's memory.
Didn't you doubt it until just now, pal?
Congratulations, Mrs. Faraday. Your courage will surely allow you to be forgiven. Now, let us rejoice in the blessing of the goddess of law.
Translation. Now let us take you to prison.
Oh, the whip.
Allow me to give you an opinion as an international prosecutor. Her action as a criminal are.
Oh, the besties are fighting.
Hurry, arrest
Just-
Mr. K Faraday at once.
I like this. It's a
You
cat
start
fight.
Whipping.
How dare you behave that way,
I
you
start
fuck me.
hitting. Just like you start
fight.
whipping, I start
Shut
hammering you.
up! It's getting good.
Silence. You're being too forceful. Further verification is necessary. I'd even go so far to say that this is unlawful.
Unfortunately, the law does not side with you.
It sides with me, you see. But, you know, the beautiful bond between you two has been etched deeply into my heart.
That reminds me, we seem to have forgotten one additional suspect.
Edgeworth, that's you.
Save the trees.
What that, pal? Mr. Edgeworth hasn't done anything wrong.
I beg to differ. That's right. You see, he's no longer a prosecutor, sadly enough.
Your actions have gone too far this time. An illegal investigation and assisting the escape of a criminal? I cannot think of you as a former prosecutor. Now humbly, accept your punishment.
Oh yes, that's right. I believe the plan for today is to hold your hearing before the PIC. Why don't we leave the hearing for tomorrow, even though the result is already crystal clear? You should think long and hard about what you've done. Very long, very hard.
Why are you making that expression when you look at me like that?
My dick
What is that
be like-
supposed to mean?
Court is now adjourned.
Hit
And we'll see you guys next
him on the
time.
head. Bye-bye.
God damn!
This motherfucker
Fucking
about to
hell.
lose.
I got to scream at
What's he
myself.
gonna
That
do?
was fun.
It is me. That's true. Alright, we'll take a wait, actually, no. We'll look at the first second. And then we'll go and break. There we go. There we go. That's what I wanted.
No
Oh, you're always in the same
way.
jail cell as Knightley. Damn,
is.
the
Yeah.
disrespect.
Isn't there
Oh
still
wait,
a
that
hole
means you
under
can
the
go
bed?
under. Yeah, you can go
He
under.
knows exactly what to do.
And they're animals!
Anubis, get him! Kills
This is
him.
gonna be so epic.
Guys,
I can already.
Edris just dies.
Anyway, yeah.
Edris is about to pull a fucking shot.